Shut the hell up!
Hit me! Found a Maverick. I'll take care of it.
It's showtime!
Out of my face!
Hello everybody, my name is GalacticAttorney, head of research and scriptwriting here at Crossover X, and I'm glad to welcome you to today's Crossover X Direct. Your eyes weren't deceiving you a second ago. What you've just seen was a special preview of the next episode of Battle Royale, Zero from Mega Man X versus Meta Knight from Kirby. What's more, I'm excited to say that this is the first Battle Royale script that I wrote the vast majority of, with help from CX team member and fellow Versus writer Anime Geek the Nerdbot. I've been writing in the Versus community since 2015, and while I don't think I ever quite imagined myself working on a channel like Crossover X, I'm more than humbled to have the opportunity to do so. I can't wait for everyone to hear the script in action when this episode releases. But it's not just me on this project. Everyone at Crossover X has been working incredibly hard on this episode behind closed doors, and we've been very enthusiastic as it gets ever closer to completion. We hope that you're just as excited for this sword duel as we are. There is one person in particular, though, that I think you'll be particularly hyped to hear is involved with Zero vs. Meta Knight. You may remember the man PF, the CX team member who remixed Crossbout to give you the snazzy jazzy cross blues, which you heard during the reel in Cammy vs. Nina. Well, we're excited to reveal that he'll be lending his musical talents to Battle Royale by creating a custom soundtrack for Zero vs. Meta Knight's battle animation. Not only that, but we'll continue to have original fight tracks for select productions in the future, so get ready to treat your ears to some awesome custom tunes. With all that said, please keep in mind that we're still working on this episode, and we'll release it when we're comfortable releasing it. We greatly appreciate the support you guys give us, and we're flattered that you look forward to our content, but we hope you won't mind bearing with us for just a little while longer. Making Versus content takes time, energy, money, and dedication, all very valuable resources for our entire team. And speaking of resources, I'll be turning it over to DJTiki for the next topic of this direct. Stay tuned for more new information about our content and our plans for the channel. Thank you very much for watching.
Yo, my name is DJTiki, the project lead for Crossover X. Ever since we got back from Liberty City Anime Con in New York, we've been hard at work trying to think of new and inventive ways to produce content on a regular basis. It isn't easy though. A lot of what we do is mostly a hobby and our funds don't nearly cover enough. Our efforts with the staff recently have been trying to come up with content that people would want, while also balancing it with content that is not only fun for us to produce, but easy too. That balance is imperative in making sure Crossover X stays afloat. Therefore, I'd like to make a couple of announcements today.
We are revamping our Patreon.
You may be thinking, why should we be revamping our Patreon anyways? And the answer to that is simply because our current rewards are entirely outdated to the type of content we produce now. And our Patreon currently reflects our misunderstanding on the budget that our episodes take up. Therefore, we're overhauling the system. We are offering not only new tiers, but entirely new rewards too. Whether that be character calculations and research for your choosing every month, script transcripts, resource files for animators and graphic designers, high quality music downloads, special Discord access, and even merch sneak peeks, we wanted to make your contributions per month worth it. For only $5 a month, patrons, and yes, only patrons, will be able to see all of our content a week before everyone else gets to see it. You'll also be able to know all the types of content that's coming to the channel too. That's not enough? Well, even $1 a month gets access to polls that will decide certain characters, matches, and content you would like to see us cover. And of course, every patron will have their name featured in the description, and for higher tiers, in the video itself. And that's coming in hot on the presses with 2 new shows. Let's introduce the first. From now on, not only will our Battle Royale episodes receive official commentaries, we'll also be going behind the scenes on developing each Battle Royale episode from writing it to animating it. This is an exclusive Patreon reward we want to offer, so you're not going to see this on YouTube. So for aspiring or current content creators, this one is free. It'll all be headed by our lead animator, Angelic Animations, who worked on the environments and lighting for Cammy vs. Nina, as well as assets within and outside our videos. Now let's not waste any more time and get to the second show. The success spurt of Patron Punch-Out is here. In the past, you may remember Gon vs. Goku from a couple years ago, and we're going to be coming in hot with what we feel is the final version of that idea. Ring Out Rampage is a sister series to Battle Royale, wherein its matchups are decided by the theme that Battle Royale presents. These matchups are tied in one way to the other show. While not always the same series, definitely in thematics. Every episode is a best 2 out of 3 rounds, 20-second to 60-second fighting showcase. Each round will feature a different animator from the last. All episodes will have 2 to 3 rounds, and some may be dominating fights, while others are close bouts showing the best of both characters have to offer. They will be released simultaneously with Battle Royale, so be on the lookout for a new Ring Out Rampage when a new Battle Royale is released. Of course, polls on the next matchup will be decided here on Patreon.
While we do have some already planned, we want to push some for the Patreon too. And we do have more to discuss related to the Patreon for this direct specifically, but we'll be saving that for a little later. If you're interested in seeing our content and our team improve and make more videos you like, become a contributor, because we cannot make videos out of pocket forever. To cap this all off, before I hand it over to Meatloaf Man for the next segment, here's just a taste of what you can look forward to from Ring Out Rampage. Thanks again, everyone. See ya.
Hey, come on, come on!
Hey there, it's Ray, also known as Meatloaf Man, your showrunner for Crossover X. I wanted to take this time to say thank you so much for your support with the release of Cammy vs. Nina. I won't lie and say that releasing it came with a ton of nervousness since it was a long-awaited episode after a long hiatus. We're happy to see that people from across the world are still pining for CX content, and it motivates us to improve ourselves even further. We at Crossover X will not release Battle Royale until we think it's at a state of near perfection in our eyes. While YouTube's algorithm may disagree with our stances, that's how we always produce videos. Sure, it is a long wait and admittedly slow process, but we're always satisfied at the results. Hearing your support both online and in New York is exactly who we make videos for, and want to do so for the foreseeable future. We'll be posting some exclusive edited videos related to our panels on Patreon, so subscribe to our Patreon before that releases. It'll be available to all patrons, even $1 ones, as an extension of our thanks for your support. Now, let's talk designs. On Twitter not too long ago, we unveiled the official designs for all the hosts, and if you didn't get the chance to see them, now is your opportunity. So without further ado, let's get this party started. Introducing the Crossover X hosts. Ta-da! From left to right, that is Manny, Chelsea, Rick Rocker, Fax, Revo, and... Huh? What's this black silhouette? Well, we'll figure that out later. These were all designed by our lead artist, Chel, also known as Chilifingu. You also saw her work with the renders for Yoshi and Spyro respectively on the thumbnail. We've worked hard to try and bring these characters to life, and we're happy to say that we did just that. We want to continue to bring these characters to new horizons that we haven't experimented much with at the moment. Can't wait for you guys to see these characters in new scenarios at Crossover X. Well, I'm almost out of time. But as a reminder, Nuñez's Linne vs Pinwheel is still underway. We're prepping up resources for the show, so that its first episode can come on the scenes with a bang. I won't reveal our hand too much, but if you want to know what we have in store, we'll be posting details to our Patreon. There's still time to get your predictions for that episode in, so if you want to, post a comment or make a video predicting the verdict. Our Q&A series is also currently happening. At the time of recording, we are still in the making of the first episode, but if it's already out, I hope you liked getting to hear the crew speak on some of your burning questions. Be sure to keep up with both as they release periodically. Again, thank you guys so much for your continued support, and we're down to our last few announcements. Take it away, Misfortune!
Hey everyone, MisfortuneDarkrai here, head of PR for Crossover X's social media. I'm here to talk to you guys about a show you might have forgotten about before now, Battle Royale Bonus. The first episode, Vampire Batman vs. Zombie Spider-Man, aired last October as a Halloween special. While it might have seemed like that was a one-off mini Battle Royale, we've been working on plans to develop that show into its own thing. And now I'm proud to be able to talk about those plans with you. Battle Royale Bonus is going to be something of a sideshow version of Battle Royale. By design, it'll have a shorter analysis section, shorter fight animations, and ultimately a shorter runtime in order to allow us to make it more a cost-effective version of the big, grand productions we strive to make with regular Battle Royales. But length isn't the only defining aspect of Battle Royale Bonus. It also has its own unique lineup of hosts. First and foremost, a familiar face is getting her long-deserved time in the limelight. That's right, Crossover X's beloved mascot Revo Cross gets her first major role in our programming as our host for Battle Royale Bonus. Revo has been here and there across our shows, running things behind the scenes, but this is the first time she'll have a consistent speaking role on Crossover X. We're excited to give our mascot more time to shine, and we hope you'll enjoy having her around as well. Secondly, everyone's favorite fight analysis and conclusion tolerance software will take up a spot on Battle Royale Bonus' host lineup. Any longtime viewer of our channel will know the bot who's been running the data through all the possibilities before it was cool. It's Fax, and he'll be helping us figure out the verdicts on this show as well. Finally, there's one more host for Battle Royale Bonus that we're happy to introduce to you all today. But just introducing her wouldn't be doing it justice, so instead, let's give the newest host of Crossover X's content a proper welcome.
Come on, guys. Can't you get this whole thing to work?
You know, you ask that, but I don't think you've tried helping this entire time.
Relax, Mandy. Besides, I don't think she could figure this out either.
Yeah, you're probably right. How the heck does Fax have an outlet for everything except movie projectors?
I was not designed with film projection in mind.
Fax, what exactly were you designed for?
I am legally obligated to not share that information.
Legal schmeagle. You can do basically everything else a robot can be asked to.
My original developer had intended me for a more state-of-the-art facility than an abandoned movie theater, Chelsea.
Yeah, now that you mention it, aren't we going a little overboard on the whole antique thing here? Why don't we just buy a new projector somewhere?
You heard Revo. She wants the aesthetic to be tied together completely, which means dealing with the outdated tech here and there. And it's not like anyone else is really using this place.
Still, I don't get why that means we have to do all this extra work. Who the heck would want to be in here anyways?
Well, wait. Hold that thought. Was this plug on his ankle always there?
I'm getting bored. Maybe I will help. Maybe it'll speed up the process.
Can't freaking wait to... What?
What? Who are you?
Sorry I'm late, guys. How's the projector coming? Oh, you're here already!
awesome! Wait, you know her? You didn't tell us anyone was coming. In fact, defense systems could have...
Revo told me of this ahead of time. She asked me to deactivate them for this occasion.
Geez, what aren't you in on around here? Also, Rick? You alright, buddy?
Yeah, I fucking know, alright? Can we just get on with this? Where's my drinks?
That would be upstairs. You can have them after some introductions. So, let's hear it, Tori!
Fine. If you say so. It's showtime!
That's right, everyone. Say hello to Victoria, the third host for Battle Royale Bonus and our newest host character. Designed by Chili Thingu and voiced by Atsuyo VA, Tori is a tough, snarky woman with some emotional baggage and plenty of booze to wash it down with. She's been through a lot in her time, and was even in a relationship with the one and only Rick Rucker, until things got a little heated.
Some guys get all the luck. My ex-wife never loved me. Burned my entire house to the ground. Or maybe she loved me too much.
But, no, that made no sense.
Now she's here to help see Battle Royale Bonus through its revamped maiden voyage, and to help it always be showtime here on Crossover X. Now that we've met all three hosts for Battle Royale Bonus, you're probably left with just one question. What will the first episode of Battle Royale Bonus' new and improved lineup be? Well, Battle Royale Bonus' lineup is more flexible than our other shows, so new episodes will come along and be revealed as they're finalized, produced, and ready for action. As with our other shows, you can help us produce more episodes of Battle Royale Bonus by contributing to our Patreon once it's fully revamped. But we're not going to leave you waiting for more info, so before you go, here's one last reveal for you. Thank you very much for joining us this Crossover X Direct. Until next time.